for your Detroit Pistons. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 53, Steven Adams. At the power forward position, at 7 foot, number 9, Santi Aldama. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 12, Karan Butler. At point, standing 6 foot 5, number 17, Ben Harden. Starting at the other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 7, Darren Hughes. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is JB Bickerstaff. Make some noise for your Detroit Pistons.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Jam. Jackson. Matisse Thybulle out there with Murray. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Leonard in at the 3. And for Detroit, we've got Steven Adams, Santi Aldama out there with Butler. Then it's James Harden, and it's Peterson in at the 2. Here's Harden. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Here's Murray, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Pass to Leonard. From deep, sends it home from three-point land.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Here's Peterson. Leonard defending. Picked by Aldama. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Leonard. And Washington with possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Shot from the top of the key. Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Here's Peterson, following the bucket by the Wizards. And it's all from three-point range. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Leonard. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Butler. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Back to Murray. Pass to Thibault. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Outside Harden. Now here's Adams. From the high post. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Adams.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Murray's shot is good.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
On defense, Detroit. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
And stolen by Jackson. And it's Washington on the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Here's Peterson. He's got 5. Puts one up from 19. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Peterson's got 7 points in the game. Washington leading by 4. Murray looking around. The rebound by Detroit.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Murray. Puts it up from 15, and down it goes. 2 points. 6 points for him.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Thibault against Harden. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Thibault. Murray up top. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And finishing through contact, DeJounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms, and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Fernando's checked in for Gobert. Bamba comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kuminga, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's George in for Thibault. Tries it from the block. Rebound by the Wizards. Murray with it. 9 points in the game. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 11 points.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Here's Kennard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Christie's checked in for Murray.
Defensive foul. DeJounte.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Personal foul.
One shot.
First team foul. At the line for your Pistons. Luke Kennard. One shot.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. From 11 feet away, it's not going to go for him. Wizards leading by 6. Christie with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Christie passes to George. Pass to Kuminga. Releases. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Nembhard. No points so far. Now Sharp, covered by Bamba. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And how about all of these offensive rebounds they've been getting to? Just remarkable energy and persistence. It's just flat out outworking your opponent.
Now here's George. Christie. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. Pass to Kennard. Over Christie. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 5 now.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
George against Nembhard. George passes to Kuminga. He makes it from the left block. Kuminga's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
George against Nembhard. Kennard for 3. Rebound Washington. Outside Christie. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now an 8-point Washington lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Christie against Kennard. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Kuminga, and again it's Washington.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Nembhard, still without a bucket. Kennard outside. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Washington leading by 5. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts up a three. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's Washington. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
And so in the game for Washington, Kawhi Leonard out there with Jackson. Then there's George. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Brian.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allen. And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Washington. Harden misses. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Leonard. Here's Thybulle. Good on the short little jump shot. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard in transition.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
To win the run. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Peterson's got 11 points. And so George will bring it up for the Wizards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for George. Here's Peterson. Leonard defending. He gets it in there. Peterson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Murray against Harden. Jackson the screen. Murray from outside. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Peterson. He's got 13. From downtown. Kept alive. Adams. Outside Harden. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Harden's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Murray passes to Thybulle. To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Leonard outside. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. Murray with it. Now guarded by Butler. Lets it go from 14. Here's Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Here's Peterson. And again, it's Detroit converting.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Kennard. And he converts the layup. Kennard's got 10 points.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Murray just owning things on the offensive end, getting to his shots and making them.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bamba comes in for Jackson, and it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Kawhi Leonard. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. They set the pick. Here's the three. He's off on that one. Pistons trail by 7. Kennard passes to Sharp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Bamba, the screen on Nembhard. Murray passes to Bamba. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Pistons basketball.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Christie. Soft touch off the glass. Christie's got his second basket of the game.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Sharp a screen on Christie. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Down low. Here's Fernando. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Kennard. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Nice shot by Christie.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Pistons trail by 11. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner going back to 1978. They are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. Sharp finds Nembhard. Here's Kennard. And there's a pick. To the middle. And he drops it in from the low post.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Washington leading by 9. George outside. Pass to Kuminga. Out left to the wing. And he lobs it up. Oh, Kuminga! Hop for days.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. 1:21 left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
George feels it out a bit to the paint. Here's Kuminga. Gonzalez pulls it in. Pistons trail by 9. Nembhard outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. On target from range. 7 points in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Christie. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. That doesn't go either for Kuminga.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Washington again can't hit. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards out in front, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And get ready for your pocket Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so Murray will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. We've got James Harden, Butler out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Oh! Rejected! From behind the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Harden surveying the D. Adams with a screen on Thibault. The score now all even. Harden's got 6 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Jackson the screen. And Leonard powers it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Picked by Aldama. Here's Peterson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard passes to Jackson. Now here's Gobert. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Detroit. Outside Harden. Adams inside. Defended by Gobert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Peterson. 18 points for him. Three-pointer. Harden gets the three ball to go. He's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Leonard passes to Thibault. Outside Murray. Inside Jackson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Here's Peterson. The three is up. And Detroit another 3.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Murray against Harden. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Heads up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
Here's Peterson. 21 points in the game for the lead. The rebound by the Wizards. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard outside. For 3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Peterson. And no good. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Thibault. Excellent D there from Aldama. And it's Butler with the ball for the Pistons. 2-point game. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Leonard outside. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. That one is off.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
For the lead, Harden can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the dunk by Leonard.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true, like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Aldama, and he slams it in one-handed.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Harden against George. Banked it in off the glass. George has got 6.
And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Outside Butler. Christie with a rebound. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And George with the jam.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Harden against George. Outside Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Good as the jump shot falls. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Here's Harden following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
And Detroit making a change here. Batum's checked in. And then for Washington, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Fernando. Jaren Jackson comes in for Bamba. And Payton is subbed in for Kuminga. Oh, and there is Jaren Jackson. Fantastic play. Jackson's got 12 points.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Outside Harden. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by Washington. Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Washington. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:27 left in the third. Count that bucket. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Outside Harden. Picked by Aldama. The 3. Harden misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside, Christie. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll go on Luke Kennard. Peterson, he's checked in for Detroit. Thibault, he's checked in for Washington. DeJounte Murray comes in for George. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Pistons trail by 11. Outside Harden. Picked by Aldama, looking to win the run. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Aldama's got 6.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Outside Murray. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Murray finds some space, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 16.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
Here's Peterson. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Thybulle in at the 2 guard. Wizards leading by 11. Kennard with the rebound. Here's Peterson to the paint. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Kennard. Butler passes to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Harden hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Leonard looking over the floor. Inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
To the middle. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Harden. Adams with a screen on Thybulle. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Murray from outside. Peterson with a rebound. Pistons trail by 11. Going inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Thybulle passes to Leonard. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Aldama's checked in for Kennard. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Peterson. It's good from the top of the key. Peterson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Jackson the screen. Murray from outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Peterson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now here's Gobert. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Harden. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside Murray. Jackson the screen. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. Here's Aldama. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a three-point Washington lead.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Wizards have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Now Leonard. Fades back. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Butler passes to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
And here's Leonard. Outside Murray. To win the drought. Here's Gobert. Gobert cleans it up.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And he lobs it up. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Murray. Driving in. Gobert passes to Leonard. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
Outside Harden. Pass to Peterson. Over Leonard. Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Leonard, right side. Oh, ripped away. And he's all alone. The finish. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
Well, right now they have the momentum, but you've got to watch it. This league has big swings.
Now here's Murray. Using the glass to lay it in.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Here's Peterson. Picked by Aldama. Harden up top. Butler. Picked by Aldama. Murray against Butler. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Peterson. Now Butler. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Washington has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. 1:41 left in the fourth. Now Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Now Harden. Butler outside. Picked by Aldama. Butler against Murray. Puts it up from 15. And that basket is good.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Leonard. Adams pulls it down. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Butler.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2, Caron Butler.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Murray fires! Harden with a rebound. And here's Detroit. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Here's Leonard. "16 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for your Pistons, Harden. James Harden, 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there, puts them up 3.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
for your Pistons, Santi Aldama.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next time.